Hey everyone, it's Richie from the Wellbeing Network. Just a quick rundown for what's in the newsletter for people that like to get a video and get an audio version of what's going on. Two big things we've got this month. First one is obviously International Day of Happiness, which is coming up on March 20th. If you missed the campaign briefing, we've put links in the newsletter where you can click to get access to the video, the recording of the briefing, and also get access to the full toolkit that we've provided to help you in your workplaces, in your own settings, in your own services, to actually promote the day and even do like a half-hour workshop with people you work with and clients that you work with as well. So that's all there. March 15th, a week on Friday, we're going to be releasing the tickets and the booking link for our first major Connect, Explore, Act event this year, which is called Wellbeing Alternatives to the Medicalisation of Human Distress. It was the top sort of topic that when we did our members survey last year that people wanted to see. Back then it was called Wellbeing Alternatives to the Medicalisation of Mental Health, which was called Demedicalisation. And so we've just renamed it a little bit. So we're really excited. We've got some bookings for our speakers and for our workshops, and it's just going to be a fantastic event. So watch out, because March 15th, you'll get a call to action with your booking link. And we're expecting quite a big response to that as well. We have also got quite a lot else going on within the newsletter. So you'll also see links to the rest of the campaign briefings for the rest of the year. And if you've got particular content that you want to submit and take part in those campaign briefings, so there's like a maternal mental health one coming up, I think in April. So you might have a particular service or a particular bit of content that you want to share. Maybe you're a researcher, maybe you're someone who runs a service and you want to come on and share experiences of people. Whatever you want to do, there's a link in the newsletter there to submit your own content for the campaign briefings and let everyone else know in the network about what you're doing. Redcar and Cleveland, part of Teesside Mind, are doing a survey around kind of getting people's thoughts about kind of what the gaps are in mental health. So it's really important, isn't it, is that kind of all the little pieces of work that people are doing, there's people behind those pieces of work that are trying to make things happen. And so it's important that we try and make just a little bit of time to take part in these surveys. And they're doing two surveys. There's a professional one, like a sort of survey for professionals, and a survey for people who live in the Redcar and Cleveland area to share their thoughts about what the gaps are and what the experiences are on mental health. So please share it with members of the public or people in your services and with your colleagues so they can actually share their own thoughts. And just take a couple of minutes, just take part in it. If you're the type of person that is always talking about wanting to see change, it's taking part in these types of things that makes a difference. So be the person that takes part. Don't be the person that just whinges and doesn't get actually anything else done. There's welfare rights, something about a migration notice, which is triggering a new claim process for many people who are on different types of benefits. As I understand it, they're bringing things together under universal credit. So there's a whole an article about that. There's a new charity called Breaking Waves that are running new groups within the area, within Teesside, which is all about supporting people who whether it's family members or clients you work with who've experienced a suicide attempt, and it's about support for that. There is there's the NHS looking for stories around people who have experienced perinatal mental health, whether it's mums or dads. There's a whole article about that. So they're shooting some videos this week. So get in touch quickly if you've got something to share, or you've got clients who've got something to share. Get in touch with Caroline Harvey to talk about that. Middlesbrough's next food summit is coming up at the end of March, and there's 3 places to book onto that for Tuesday the 26th of March. So try and get booked onto that if you're involved in the food industry, whether it's in terms of growing, we always say from pot to plate. So whether you're a restaurateur or whether or not you're a supplier of food, any part of the food chain, which includes food banks and everything like that as well, you might be interested in being part of that food summit as well. So there's links to that. Have you heard of the North East Chamber of Commerce? There's a whole article about whether you're a business and you might be interested in getting involved in the Chamber of Commerce as well. There's a Mums in Recovery group, which we advertised, and there's also a little new blog around goat yoga. Yes, you heard it right, goat yoga. So have a look at that. That'll give you a bit of a tickle as well. And then there's also the usual bits at the bottom about all the different features on our website that you can make use of, whether it's about trying to find the right service, whether it's about trying to find the local networks that operate around wellbeing and connect with other people, all sorts of different bits on there as well. That's it. And don't forget, it's Mindful March. So the active Action for Happiness campaign, I can't even get my words right. The Action for Happiness monthly campaign theme this month is Mindful March. So every day they've got tips on their calendar. Get it printed out, put it on the toilet walls, put it on your office walls, share it with colleagues, friends, family, get it on the fridges, all that kind of stuff, and keep it going. Have a great March, everyone. The days are getting longer, the days are warming up, things are looking, but take care.